Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play Unreal Return to Napoli. On this episode we're playing Nagomi Passage. And Nagomi Passage is rather short, but it's kind of a maze of corridors, or a maze of canyons that is. We've also got the ability to get to jump on a lot of scourge around here. And I'm still going to say scourge. I don't know if it's supposed to be silent J or not, but this way you don't confuse that with scar tissue, I guess. Of course, that wouldn't make any sense for us to fight scars on people, I guess, but whatever. Thankfully, we get to jump on a lot of these scourge here, and there are also going to be a lot of brutes around here as well. Well, lesser brutes and things of that nature. So, the reason I'm kind of hesitant before jumping down there is because there is a large brute down there. And I'm trying to see if I can get the jump on him with a secondary fire from my grenade launcher. And they take a lot of hits. They're well armored. And the secondary fire is really good because in case it gets a little too close, I can prematurely detonate it. If I can just run away from it, that is. The missiles that these brutes fire are actually pretty easy to avoid, I find. I mean, you can see them coming a mile away, really. You can see how slow they are. And we've taken care of them. The best way to get down here is to just run as far as you can and jump. But I'm looking over here just to make sure that there's no other scourge that will surprise us. And if you're lucky, you get to jump into the water and deal with these guys. But there's only one in the water as far as I'm aware of. There's some Teridium shards down here if you need them. But we don't, though. You can see I'm full on Teridium shards, so that's nice. The Stinger's not going to be a very good weapon in this level because most of the enemies, again, are going to be at a very long distance away. So hit scan weapons will be the weapons of choice, for the most part. But I'm going to use the rocket launcher a bit as well. Especially in the lesser brutes where they don't move around so much and they're, well, they're not very agile. They can't really avoid it very well. For example, here, rockets versus rockets. You see how it doesn't even want to avoid it? It just kind of face tanks it. That's why the rocket launcher is really good against these guys. You'll also have noticed that there was something flashing above this crate here. Well, we've got some armor, so I might as well take that. It helps a little bit. Every little bit helps, you know. It's actually kind of easy to avoid getting hit in this level because there's so much distance between you and most of the enemies that, like I said, it's easy to avoid most of them. Now this area over here towards our left, where that mantis flying around, is actually where we're supposed to end up. That's the end of the level. But, of course, you don't want to take the ending of the level just yet because you might miss out on some secrets. Or at least something that would be really useful in a level like this if we would have only gotten it earlier, but we didn't. And what could that be? Well, you'll see. I mentioned a hit scan weapon, and one weapon we haven't gotten yet. Yes, we're going to get that weapon in this level, in this episode, soon enough. Of course, we're going to get it after we deal with most of the enemies, but, you know, such is life. This lake down here, you can see there's no easy place to jump down there. Even if you jumped on the crates, it would possibly injure you, so I'm not going to deal with it. There's a fork in the road, so you know what Yogi Berra says, when there's a fork in the road, take it. So that's what we're going to do. As we go over towards the right, we actually go up towards where that bridge led. If you remember the bridge earlier in the episode, just like a minute or maybe 30 seconds earlier. There are also two spinners, or two spiders, up there on the left-hand platform, left-hand ledge. So what I like to do is take care of the scourge first. And you can easily dodge this guy. And we got him. Now, as far as the spinners up here, or the spiders rather, I think they're called spinners because they spin webs. I like to just grenade launch them. Although I keep missing on the grenade launcher here for some weird reason. But I just kind of went with it. The trick is to either kill them while they're on the ledge or knock them off the ledge so that they will actually be easier to hit. Or what you can do is do this with an 8-ball. And that usually will kill them through splash damage, so that's nice. It's kind of a hidden temple here, and there's no legend of the hidden temple, and there's no shrine of the silver monkey that kids can't put together, but, you know, there's nothing down there, actually. I took a look behind there. If you put on the ghost command, there's nothing behind there. No armor or anything like that, so it's kind of a dead end, I guess. Maybe a false, maybe a red herring or something. That's the word I'm thinking of. The phrase, rather. Here I am swapping through the salvo of weapons. I think the best way to deal with this section right here, you've got a Scourge up here and a Brute over here on the left-hand side. Scourge on the upper-hand side and Brute on the bridge. And barring the alliteration of being a Brute on the bridge, bashfully, we need to take care of the Scourge first. The Brute is just going to kind of sit there and not really notice us. And of course, as we take care of that one, another one's going to pop up and try to get rid of us. We've got the ASMD, so we're okay. Kind of knock them off into the pool down there below, and that'll help. I'm not going to be jumping into that pool down there, by the way, because there's nothing in there that I'm interested in. I think the only thing down there is just a little bit of automag ammunition, and they give that to us like candy, so I'm not really interested in it. The automag is actually a very useful weapon, especially in this level. But here is the weapon that we are after, the rifle, the sniper rifle. And take a look down there. That middle platform is an elevator that'll take you back up. But again, there's no point in going down there. And if you take this middle bridge over here, that's actually a dead end. So you can't really do anything there. See, we already have 2 clips right here, and there's 2 clips, I believe, in the pool down there, so why jump down there when you're going to max out your automag rounds anyway? You know? I mean, by the time you get to this point, you're going to probably take care of the Brute and the Scourge anyway. So I guess this area is just in case you fall down there. Here's a Scourge, but I'm just going to leave him. He's swimming his laps in the pool. Training for the Olympics, I guess. The 2016 Olympics, I suppose. Of course, this is going to be far, far into the future, so who knows if they have intergalactic Olympics at this point. I love the rocket launcher in levels like this because sometimes you can get the jump on these enemies. The 8-ball would have probably been really good, but I wanted to try out the sniper rifle because I haven't used it in a long time. The rifle's amazing. I just wish they would give you more ammo. And it also serves as a tool, or kind of a binoculars, I guess, so you can zoom in on something. And that's pretty nice, since we don't have a binoculars item, you know. And this is the exit, by the way, over towards the right. And we have 2 little pools here. I'm definitely going to go into this pool because there's something in here that I want. And I'm just pulling out a weapon just in case I need to attack anything. I'm also checking my ammo here. Ammo here. Not amnio ammo, but regular ammo. Those flak shells are very useful, especially when we go towards narrow corridors and the like. I definitely want to be prepared with the flak cannon. I'm taking one last look around here. I apologize if I said there were two pools in here. There's only one. And that ends the level. Also, by the way, there are apparently missing log entries in this version of Old Unreal, and I'm not sure what's going on with that. But the log entries that we need to hear, we've heard, that have anything to do with the story. The log entry here, I think the one that's missing is just saying, like, you know, things are still going on and we're still killing stuff and we're still finding what we need to do. So anyways, thank you so much for watching Let's Play Unreal, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.